CJ, we've talked a good bit this week about Georgia Tech and the fact they have the two different quarterbacks. What stands out to you about those guys and just the challenge that entire offense poses?
I just think it's a very good offense, with both of those guys coming in and rotating, having their own type of skill set. So at the end of the day, those are great two different quarterbacks, so you got to be prepared for both of those styles of games and knowing which quarterbacks in, and things like that.
CJ Coach was saying a while ago that this game Friday night is going to be a street fight. It's just he wants to be the toughest team out there on the field. They being the position that you play, is that kind of right up your alley? And just as far as that having that kind of mindset, why do you think this team is ready for a game like that?
Well, you saying why do I think Georgia's ready for the team like that? For one, just the things we've been through, how we practice. I think that you can't not count in there how we go about our business, and just for this game specifically, the historical behind this game, and it's an in-state rivalry. To me, I never won a championship in high school. I never been to a state championship, so it's like a state championship to me, being a kid from Georgia.
Yeah, just how much has Glenn Schumann meant to you, not just as a coach, but as a person as well?
He's been a great reason in my growth on and off the field. Just being someone I can go to and talk to about anything, whether it's football or just life in general. Because he's one of those coaches. He'll always revert back to life. So he's like a life coach to me.
CJ, I'm sure you get to see a lot of Trey Scott out on the practice field working on the D lineman. What stands out to you about Coach Scott and just what he does for his guys on a daily basis?
Oh, I think Coach Scott, the first thing that comes to my mind is just how passionate he is. I think he loves his place, loves his guys. He loves not just his position, but the whole defense, and the whole team. So just how passionate he is about University of Georgia, it kind of sticks out to me.
We've talked all week about how this is kind of a weird setup, playing on a Friday as opposed to a Saturday. What's been the biggest adjustment you've had to make during the week, just having one less day to prepare?
I think everything kind of pushed up. So, we played Saturday. So, Sunday, of course, you just review the game, but then everything's kind of just put in once, like a slant in a Monday. So I really don't know what day it is right now. I think in my mind it's like a Tuesday in my mind. So everything just pushed up earlier for sure.
You got a chance to face this offense a year ago. What are your sort of expectations with what they're going to try and do, especially with running the quarterback like Haynes King?
I think the biggest thing for us, just getting out of gaps. So, I think with their offense, when the quarterback run the ball, it's create an extra hat. So just being in the gaps and knowing who with you to fit and how fast you can fit or how slow you need to fit.
Hey, CJ, obviously it's the end of the season, regular season. Just what are your thoughts on CJ and not CJ, but Chris Cole and Justin just being able to come along and be able to have a bigger role as the season goes on, and how they're going to help you guys, potentially moving forward?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think when we first got everything rolling, we always say you never know when your number's going to be called or when it's your turn. So you always prepare like you're a starter. So I think I'm just proud of those guys' growth for the beginning of the season. Cause I think they came in and they was here for the spring and stuff like that. So I'm just proud of their growth. Their ability to translate from the meetings into the field.
You may have another question for CJ. All right, CJ.
Thank you. God bless.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.